Hello, the purpose of this video is to give you an introduction to Lesson 8. This is associated with MO-8A and 8B, and the title is Reflecting on and Presenting Your Mission. The lesson guiding question is, how successful have we been in planning our mission to the moon, and what happens next? You can see here that this is the final MO and the final lesson in our companion course and challenge. It's in the unit Bringing the Mission Home. So first off, why are there two MO-8 options? MO-8A is for teams who are attending an in-person NESB Hub event. Several of these events will be held around the country, so check the NESB website to see if there is one being held near you. MO-8B is for teams not attending an in-person hub event and just submitting all of their work online. And you can check out details on that on the NESB website as well. This lesson works for both and outlines the different steps where they diverge. The 5 E's are listed there, as well as the 6th E, which is extend, and I'll now go step by step through the E's and explain this lesson. In the Engage, students will start by reflecting on their individual contributions to the overall mission and their most important learning moments. And then in Explore, students will work as a team to review their science and engineering notebooks, their draft mission development log, and the mission objective guidance to make any necessary updates to their mission development logs. The science and engineering notebook should have everything that students have done, and the mission development log should be a high-level summary of the mission as described in the mission objectives. These are deliverable. The MDL is a deliverable no matter which you are using, MO-8A and 8B, and it is submitted online even if you come to a live hub event. So that the MO-8A and MO-8B have the same approach to the mission development log. It has to be submitted online. In Explain, students will conduct their final iteration of MO-5, which is the ROV, and MO-6, which is rockets. This is different depending on if you are coming to a live hub event or not. For MO-8A, those teams attending a live hub event will demonstrate Mission Objective 5 and Mission Objective 6 at the live event for the NESB reviewers. For MO-8B, if teams are not attending a live event, they will make a video, one for MO-5 and one for MO-6, no more than 5 minutes each, that shows them completing the mission objectives. And this is very important to only show the faces of students who have photo releases in your mission development log in those videos. If you don't have photo releases, please don't show the students' faces. And the materials that you would need are the rocket, the robot, and any other materials associated with those lessons. I just want to also state that we don't expect Oscar-winning editing and direction of your video. Just filming it on a phone is fine. In Elaborate, students will choose an area of the challenge where they feel their team really excelled and prepare like a trifold board highlighting their best work. For MO-8A, the teams who are attending a live hub event, they will present their trifold board to the NESB reviewers live at the event. And for teams not attending the hub, they can make this portion optional. We would like you to consider, though, presenting at a local science fair or some other authentic audience, maybe a family STEM night or something like that. And you can see more support for this in the lesson. The materials for this is to supply one trifold board per team. In the Evaluate, students evaluate their own team's work and the work of their peers based on a mission review rubric, which is in the lesson plan, and then make any necessary final changes before submitting their mission development log. In the Extend, we are highlighting some resources for students to participate in a local science or engineering fair or present their work to local audiences. Some standard alignment highlights for this lesson. In the science and engineering practices of the next generation science standards, this lesson is all about obtaining, evaluating, and communicating information. We are preparing our final mission development log as our final piece of communication for the entire challenge. And we are also asking students to engage in argument from evidence. Students will also be heavily involved with ELA content standards in writing and speaking as they present their work. Some time estimates for this lesson. We estimate about 6.5 hours for the full lesson, but this lesson will go more quickly if students have been keeping up with their mission development log as they go. For MO-8B or students not participating in the challenge at all, you may consider skipping the elaborate portion. To learn more about this lesson and the mission objectives 8A and 8B, you can go to the NSBE website and click on any of these icons to learn more about the lessons or the mission objectives. Have fun with lesson 8.